Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to the Taehyung Lovers channel worldwide. Hold on, don't skip these 3 seconds. Because what you're about to see is not just a casual moment of a K-pop idol, but a fragment of reality that is quietly shaking the global power map. April 2026. While the world is busy waiting for the biggest comeback, BTS instead appears in their most silent state, and that's exactly where everything starts to feel unusual. Under the American sky, Kim Taehyung looks too calm, while at the same time, the soundcheck echoes from Raymond James Stadium. The question now is this truly calmness, or a sign that something much bigger is being prepared? In this video, we will discuss facts rarely talked about publicly. How a quiet moment by the seaside contrasts sharply with the massive preparations for the ARIRANG tour concert, why a leaked soundcheck triggered major speculation among ARMY, the unreasonable surge in ticket demand in the United States, and the details of the grand stage that are slowly being revealed in silence. We will also break down another side of Kim Taehyung, not just as an idol, but as a figure who remains composed amid extraordinary global pressure. So make sure you watch until the end, because there's one fact at the end that could change the way you see all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And if you think this is important, help it go viral so the world continues to see the good side of Kim Taehyung. Now, let's begin. April 2026. Amid the noise of the global music industry, a quiet moment from BTS has instead become the center of the world's attention. Under the American sky slowly turning golden, the 7 members are seen sitting casually by the seaside, presenting a sharp contrast between their personal lives and the massive scale of professional activities currently taking place. The warm sunset creates an almost surreal atmosphere, a rare pause from the global pressure that has long been attached to their name. Among them, Kim Taehyung draws attention with his striking calmness. With a soft smile and a gaze reflecting the evening light, he presents an image far removed from the chaos of the stage. More than just visuals, his presence radiates a sense of peace rarely seen amid the spotlight of the entertainment world. This moment reveals a personal side of a global figure who is more often seen wrapped in grand concepts and spectacular productions. Yet that calm does not stand alone. At nearly the same time, significant developments are taking place around Raymond James Stadium. The sound of the soundcheck can be heard outside the stadium, sparking both excitement and curiosity among fans near the location. The relatively open structure of the stadium allows parts of the preparation to be visible from the outside, triggering widespread discussion within the global community. Some highlight potential security risks, while others view this openness as an indirect communication strategy to showcase the scale of the production being prepared. The surge in ticket demand in the United States over the past few weeks has become a strong indicator that the group's return in full formation has created a significant wave of enthusiasm. Promoters are reportedly considering adding more dates to accommodate the high public interest. This aligns with the preparations for the ARIRANG World Tour scheduled to take place from April 25th to 28, 2026, a project projected to be one of the biggest concert series of the year. Video recordings circulating on social media, despite limited quality, show large-scale stage elements with massive blue screens dominating the stadium. The iconic home of the crew, text now stands alongside the group's symbol, marking an integration of local identity with global production. Stage lights that remain on until night further reinforce indications that preparations are in an intensive phase, pointing toward performance with high production standards. In terms of capacity, the stadium can accommodate around 65,000 to 75,000 attendees for major concerts, depending on stage configuration. For an event of this scale, such as a global comeback like the ARIRANG tour, that capacity is highly likely to be maximized and potentially sold out in a short time, considering the surge in demand seen since early 2026. Although official details regarding exact schedules and live broadcasts are still awaiting confirmation, all indicators point to one conclusion. This will be one of the biggest music events of the year, with tens of thousands attending in person, and a potential for millions of global viewers if live streaming is announced. On the other hand, the seaside moment presents a different face of the members. Kim Jeon appears reflective with a deep gaze, while Kim Seejin enjoys the atmosphere, with a relaxed expression. Yoon Ho-seok continues to radiate his signature warm energy, and Park Jimin brings a softness that strengthens a sense of togetherness. Without stage lights and without performance pressure, they appear as individuals enjoying a simple moment, a rare image rarely exposed amid their identity as global icons. This contrast between personal calm and professional ambition reflects the complexity of their identity as modern music legends. On one side, they are at the center of global-scale productions with high expectations. On the other, they remain individuals who need space to rest and connect personally. Small details like a simple wooden table, cold drinks, and a relaxed seaside atmosphere reinforce an authenticity that becomes a unique appeal for the public. This moment is not just a visual snapshot, but a narrative that illustrates their long journey from industry pressure to global achievement. The togetherness seen within that simplicity serves as a reminder that behind records and media spotlight, there are relationships that form the foundation of their journey. Meanwhile, the outside world continues to move with high intensity. Activities around the stadium, the increasingly audible soundcheck, and rising public expectations signal that the next phase of their journey is about to begin. With the ARIRANG tour drawing closer, global attention is now focused on how this group will once again redefine the standards of international music performances. In the end, these two sides of calmness by the seaside and the grandeur of the stadium stage do not contradict each other, but rather complement one another. Together, they form a complete picture of who they are today. Not just global stars, but also individuals who value simple moments amid extraordinary pressure. And that is where their greatest strength lies, the reason why the world continues to watch endlessly. And this is where we must be honest about one thing. What is happening in April 2026 is not just a story about BTS or a quiet moment of Kim Taehyung by the sea. This is a major signal that something far more powerful is moving. Behind the silence of the sunset and the soundcheck echoing from Raymond James Stadium, the world is preparing to witness the next explosion. The question now is no longer what will happen, but are you ready for what they are about to show? Thank you for watching until the end. If you feel this open your eyes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. But if not, feel free to skip because the Taehyung Lovers channel never forces anyone. Now we want to hear from you. Is this truly calmness or just a pause before something much bigger happens? Write your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned for the hottest, fastest, and deepest updates only on Taehyung Lovers. Keep following all updates about Kim Taehyung right here. This concludes our meeting today. Thank you, stay safe, and see you next time.